Let's talk about how to unlock all the agents. We'll go over the basics here real quick, give you an idea, and make it easier to understand because it is a little confusing, especially if you're new to this type of game. The agents are very fun to play, and there are 10 in all. There will be more coming. I know they said they have 2 or 3 that are still in testing, so possibly when global launch comes out, they may go ahead and release those as well. Something important to know is it is a lot of work to unlock all the agents. And don't forget, after beta, we are starting fresh. So don't kill yourself trying to get all these unlocked right now. Go for the ones that you want to play, the ones that you'll have fun with. And then when beta is done and the global launch comes, we're starting fresh all over. At that point, then you can start your long grind on re-unlocking all of them. The good news is you get 5 right away. 2 more come pretty easy. And then the other 3 you kind of have to work on. It does take some time. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump in. It's an awesome day today. I live in Pennsylvania. Don't know if you know that. Beautiful day. I was outside working in the yard already. If you haven't got outside and it's nice in your area, make sure you do because it's good to get that fresh air. We're going to click on collection here. It's going to take us over here. And then we're going to go to agents. I do have some weapon skins. There are no actual skins in this game because your character is more off the screen when you're playing. So they're concentrating more on weapon skins and sprays and buddies, which kind of connect to your gun. And I can show you that. So with these, you do have to purchase them. To purchase, you just go up here and you would click here. And then you would just select whichever payment you have and then purchase whichever Valorant points you need. The Valorant points are going to be refunded after beta. So if you're doing this before global launch, you get lucky because you get to buy a bunch of stuff, see what you like, and then when it comes back, you're going to actually be refunded that plus 20%, and then you can just pick out what you want. And if there's stuff you don't like, just let it alone. These are Valorant points. These are mainly what your currency is going to be. You also do get Riot points, and you get that by leveling up and also by purchasing them with Valorant points as well. So let's go into agents. Here I can look at all of them. I have Sage is usually my main. So if I click view contract, you can see I got her tier 1 done and I started her tier 2 and then I stopped. I could pay these credits 200 to unlock the next tier, or I could just wait and grind it later. I rather grind it later because it's not that big of a thing to get. If I look through everything, you know, I get a card, I get another card, I get a spray, I get a gun buddy, which is basically on the side of the gun. It's like a little keychain, if you will. And then you get a spray, an animated one, which is nice, another card. Then you're looking at a skin for the pistol, which is pretty sweet. And then finally a card. So I could pay for most of these. Some you'll see is not purchasable. After tier 5, you cannot purchase 6 through 10. You have to grind it out. When you unlock an agent, you have to reach level 5. And you can only have 1 contract active at a time. So right now I have Raise, and if I click view contract, I'm at the end of tier 1. I just selected this, so I'm just working on this one now. So I have to get to level 5. I believe it's about 370,000 XP, which is a lot. Remember, if you lose a round, you get about 100. If you win, you get 200. And there's also multipliers. And here you can see what I get. Round 2, I get a card, spray. And then level 5, I can unlock her. And then if we go to level 6, which they also call chapter 2, these are the extra things that are not purchasable. The gun buddy, spray, card, pistol, and another card. So that's how it works. You can only unlock 1 at a time, so you have to choose which one of the 3, because there's going to be 3 that are harder to unlock for you that you want to wait on. And I would go for whichever ones don't fit your style. If you're passive, just wait for the aggressive ones and vice versa. I also want to mention, don't forget your missions. Down here you get 2 daily missions, and they're 4,000 XP each. They do add up. Use your ultimate 5 times and purchase weapons 20 times. So just by playing, you'll unlock most of these. Sometimes they say to defuse a bomb or something like that. You could also go up to the top here and it'll give you a real quick idea of everything going on as well. You also get an extra closed beta thing here, so you can go ahead and obtain this closed beta buddy. So make sure you go through this so you can get that as well. So that'll be kind of rare, showing that you were in the beta when it's passed. You go to the Radiant points here, you can see you can purchase them with the Valorant points. These are used specifically to further cosmetics that you already have. So if I go back to my collection and I go into this one here, you can see I have level 2, which is blue. It says not previewable, but you can click over here and you can see it. But if I spend 15 of these points, I can unlock the blue. So then I have the blue. And after that, I should be able to unlock the camouflage. And then finally this one here. But I would have to spend each level of these to get those. So that's what your Radiant points do. It's kind of basically the same thing. It's just you have to spend a lot of Valorant points to get a little Radiant points, so it doesn't look like you're spending as much, I guess. A lot of this stuff is still in the works and they're still messing with, so things could change. You can also click on buddies, and here you can see buddies. If I click here, I can select this one to equip, and other ones you have to wait till you unlock them. But you can go through and kind of see what everyone's is, and it gives you an idea of what to expect. So I would say with decent gameplay, it'll probably take you about a week to unlock 8th agent, then your 9th, then your 10th. Remember, all of them are the same amount, so once you unlock one, that's about what you have to do to grind through it again. And once you have all your agents unlocked, you'll be good to go until they release new ones. I haven't heard a schedule on what they're going to be releasing, but I know with League of Legends, they do like one every month, which would be pretty crazy. I don't think they could keep up with that. But even if they do one every 2 months, that would be awesome for content and keep us going and have a lot of fun, because there's just so many different things. Let me know what are the first 2 agents you unlocked down below in the comments. I'm curious to see which ones you went with, and I'll see you in the next video. Here's a new one that I think you'll enjoy.